Are you a student loan borrower? Have you heard about the recent changes in student loan forgiveness? Now let's take a moment to unpack some of these changes. For starters, around 2 million federal student loan borrowers had their loans transferred from FedLoan to the Missouri Higher Education Loan Authority, otherwise known as MOHELA. This shift, though significant, does not affect the existing terms, conditions, interest rates, or available repayment plans of the borrowers. In addition to this, there's been a temporary expansion in eligibility for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. This means that the Department of Education has approved forgiveness for close to 145,000 borrowers. That's a whole lot of individuals gaining a sigh of relief, wouldn't you say? Moreover, the Department of Education is actively reviewing past payments for eligibility. This could potentially lead to more borrowers being eligible for forgiveness. How's that for a potential silver lining? And to top it all off, there's talk about possibly extending the pause on payments and even canceling some student loan debt. But remember, this is still under consideration, so let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. So, as a borrower, what do these changes mean for you? Let's dive deeper. What does this mean for you as a student loan borrower? Good question. As the winds of change blow through the student loan landscape, you might feel a bit rattled. But fear not. Let's clear the air. First off, if you're one of the 2 million federal student loan borrowers whose loans are being transferred from FedLoan to the Missouri Higher Education Loan Authority, or MOHELA, don't panic. This transfer won't impact your existing terms, conditions, or interest rates, nor will it affect your loan discharge or forgiveness programs or even your available repayment plans. Now here's something crucial. If you're seeking debt relief from the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, you're in luck. The Department of Education has approved forgiveness for close to 145,000 borrowers under a temporary eligibility expansion. But you might need to act fast. There's a temporary waiver that you may need to take advantage of by a certain date, so keep an eye on that calendar. Now, you might be wondering, what's next? Let's uncover that. So, what's next for you as a student loan borrower amidst these changes? Well, let's dive right in. Amidst these transformations, you can expect to receive notices throughout the transfer process. This is to keep you in the loop about any updates. You'll also be able to access your full account details from MOHELA within about 10 business days after the transfer. Quite efficient, isn't it? Now let's talk about the pause on payments. It's like hitting the snooze button on your morning alarm, but for your student loan. The current administration is considering extending this pause just a tad bit longer. And here's the cherry on top. There's also the possibility of some student loan debt being canceled. Yes, you heard it right, canceled. Just like that show you liked but didn't get past the first season. Now, remember, all these are potential next steps. It's a bit like trying to predict the next plot twist in your favorite series. You think you know what's coming, but there could be surprises. That's quite a lot to take in, right? But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate this complex journey. Let's recap what we've covered so far. We've delved into the fascinating world of student loan forgiveness, a topic that, like a roller coaster ride, has had its ups and downs. We started by revealing the recent changes to the Student Loan Forgiveness Program. We've seen how these changes are a beacon of hope for millions of borrowers, shedding light on the possibilities of debt relief. We also touched on the significant shift in loan servicing from FedLoan to the Missouri Higher Education Loan Authority, a change that promises a smoother ride for borrowers. We then ventured into the impact of these changes on you, the borrowers. Remember, these alterations won't affect your existing terms, conditions, or interest rates. Your loan discharge or forgiveness programs, as well as your repayment plans, remain intact. What's more, the pause on payments is still in effect, giving you some breathing room as we navigate these tumultuous times. Next, we discuss the all-important next steps for borrowers. The key here is to stay alert and informed. Keep an eye out for notices about the transfer process, and make sure you understand the fine print. If you're eligible for the temporary waiver, don't forget to take action by October. As the old saying goes, the early bird catches the worm. We also talked about President Biden's proposed changes aimed at reducing your monthly debt burdens and total repayment amounts. These changes could cap payments at 5% of your discretionary income and forgive remaining balances after 10 years of repayment. Lastly, we examined the potential benefits of the forgiveness program. If you're making less than $125,000 a year, you could be looking at the cancellation of up to $10,000 in student loan debt. Now that's something to celebrate. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed about these changes and make the most out of your student loan journey. Until next time, keep your finances in check.